Due to the ignorance of our host, parental discretion is advised.
What's going on? We have an agenda or no?
This is the Beehive. Do you know what do you?
Do you guys ever have agendas? No.
Like I usually have like an idea of what I want to say.
We have. Mike be trying to have the agendas. I'm like, bro, this is not like MTV, you know?
Yeah, when it's a script, it kind of sucks.
Yeah, I feel like it's forced.
Because I'll be honest, there was a point in time that we were like, back in the day, we used to come here and write down all the stuff that we wanted to talk about. Mm-hmm. And before we had the TV, that was there. So it was kind of like,
yeah, I remember that.
You would laugh or something, then you would read. I'm like, oh, guess what? By the way, and like you would read it.
Yeah.
But there was some times where we ended up like coming here and we're like, well, I got nothing, dude. And he was like, I don't either. And he was like, all right, well, we'll see what happens. And then we'll do the episode, and then all of a sudden it was like people will comment on it. I was like, oh, dude, that was so funny. And I was like, what part? Yeah. Like, we had nothing.
Improv, yeah.
And like nowadays, I purposely don't write anything. Unless it's like a big announcement.
Something big, yeah.
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 That I put this motherfucker. I walked in and it said episode 223, and he wrote underneath it Jack's last episode. I was like,
it's your last episode?
No, it wasn't. He just wrote that. I was like, what the fuck, man? But hey, welcome back. The Other Side of the Beehive, episode 223. 223. Last call guess. Last minute, that's what I should say.
Oh, I was like, last call.
Minute, yeah, last minute
last
guess.
call, yeah.
Thanks for filling in.
Never last call for alcohol. You already know what it is. It's the Beige Bully. Come on.
Don't do your thing.
Oh, sorry.
Hey, listen.
It's Lonzo Oliver, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, don't do that. Okay? Yo, why did well, actually, I'm not going to ask. But like, why Beige Bully?
Oh, man, it's just like, just...
Hey.
We went from Bald Head Bandit.
Pretty gay, huh?
Huh?
It's pretty gay.
Gay?
Yeah.
I wouldn't say it's gay.
Beige Bully?
The beige. I'm beige. You know what I mean? Like, it's the beige. Like, I went from bald head.
What's next? The cocky gangster?
Nah, man. Listen, the evolution, man. We went from bald head bandit, right?
Yeah.
I was terrorizing y'all, man, in the podcast community, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, people was just like, afraid. You know what I mean? They didn't want that smoke, so I had to tone it down a little bit to the Beige Bully, but I'm still a bully, and I'm coming out with my R&B album. It's gonna be called Beige Rage. It's
gonna be called Burgundy Criminal.
Nah, Beige Rage. We're giving ladies that beige rage. You feel me? Yeah.
You're a walking billboard, aren't you?
Bro,
for yourself.
It's the network.
For you.
It's too easy. Come on.
You guys are killing the game, man, as usual.
Happy birthday, man.
Hey, thank you. It's my by the time you guys get this, it'll be my birthday. 41, dude.
That's what's up. I'm right there in November.
You'll be 41 in November?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Justin's going for 42. 42.
How's Justin with the TRT? Or wait, you guys talked
Justin
about that
is actually mad because they fired that guy from Fox. So that's why he's like, you know what, I'm not doing the episode today.
For real?
Just kidding.
Oh, which one? Dom he's mad Dom Lemon got
No, what's his name? Carlson.
Tucker
Carlson, yeah.
Dom Lemon got let go too.
Yo, well, I don't. You watch all that?
I don't watch the news for real. Yeah.
You know what's funny? Podcasts, it's my news.
For real, yeah.
That's how I know about music, about fights, about news.
Mm-hmm.
Podcasts, dude.
That's what's up. Who are some of your favorite podcasts?
The Younger G Perspective.
It's the network.
Like I had to. Local or out there?
Just anything.
I do listen religiously to Tuesdays with Stories, which is Mark Norman and Joe List. There's two comedians, but they go hard in the paint. Like they get away with a lot of shit. And Fighter and the Kid, which is the guy that this bottles.
What's his name?
Brandon Shaw.
Brandon Shaw, yeah, okay.
But I've been so behind. I didn't work for like 4 months because of the weather.
For real?
So yeah, so usually out when I'm working is when I'm listening to podcasts.
Oh, okay.
So since I didn't work, I'm not gonna walk around the house with headphones. So I just like went 4 months without listening.
So you can catch up.
I'm like trying to catch up.
That's dope.
And
so Fighter and the Kid. What? You're not Joe Rogan guy?
I do. Not all of them.
Okay.
But some of them I do.
Okay.
For sure. What else? Mainly the ones that I listen to are comedies.
Gotcha.
There's Two Bears, One Cave. There's the Golden Hour, which is this guy again, and two other comedians. Whiskey Ginger, Bad Friends. These are all comedians, by the way.
That's what I'm talking about. So locally, who do you?
Nothing. There's
Nothing?
nobody. There's nothing out there. There's nothing out there for me, dude. Nothing. Do you think I'm gonna waste my time listening to my friend's podcast?
Shit.
No, of course. Obviously, the Beans and Rice.
Beans and Rice. Shout out to them. Shout out.
Drezilla, obviously. Dalton.
Dalton still podcast?
Yeah, dude.
For real? I haven't. I haven't.
Sounds so bad right now.
Well, no, I haven't
You're the farthest away from the friendship, dude. You're like, they network. There's no network with us, motherfucker.
Why am I here? Come on, it's my second time.
I know.
This fool says I owe him an episode, but I took over. We took over.
No. It was because remember
That's right. You're right. So hold on, Dalton. I don't see him on. Is he on Instagram?
No, I think it's strictly Facebook.
Okay, because what I'll do is I'll see Instagram stuff and then go tap in with the community that way.
Facebook? I got hacked on Facebook again.
No, I don't really roll with Facebook, man.
You don't?
Nah. Too many people be dying and shit over there.
You know what's the only reason why I have Facebook? And I was like, why do I have so many? It's because I have friends from back home that I went to high school with.
Where's back home?
Mexico.
Oh, okay.
So they're like,
Are they in like the cartel now?
yeah.
For real?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, but I mean, like, they're all married and have kids, which is gross and shit. But we're still kind of close. And every now and then it's like, hey, like every time I go back, I mention to one of them, hey, I'm gonna be coming back for like a couple of days. It's like, oh, we should get together and go have a dinner or whatever.
Is it safe?
Yeah, dude.
What part of Mexico are you from?
Yucatan, dude.
There's no cartel stuff going
Maybe
on?
Yucatan. I think there's cartel everywhere, dude.
Oh, okay.
But here's another thing that I heard, because I just came back from Cancun. Mm-hmm. In Cancun, the Cancun, they got that stuff. But this is what I heard, is that the cartel doesn't necessarily fuck with tourists, because that's what's making the money that they're taking from the hotels.
Okay.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So they gotta pay a quote. Let's just say that you own a hotel, right?
Right.
And then I'm the cartel, and I go, hey, you gotta, you
Yeah,
gotta
give me that tax. Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Exactly, the tax. And so you pay me, but where do you get that money? From the tourists. So I don't
Okay.
fuck with the tourists.
Got you.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's more like, I don't know how you're gonna give me the money, but you're gonna give me the money.
Gotcha.
And so you're like, if this is what's giving you my money, then I ain't gonna fuck with this.
Okay. That
Which makes
sense.
total sense.
Yeah.
Infrastructure, you see what I'm saying?
That's what it's about, man. Full circle moments, you know?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Circle of life.
That's what's up. Okay.
What about you? What's the latest with you?
Man, just chilling, man. Coming out with this album. Get ready.
Stop it, dude. Hey,
What?
Stop, dude.
What?
Stop it.
You guys think
I just realized. Hey, you want to push the button? I just realized our sign's not on.
Oh,
Because that's Justin's right there.
right here?
Yeah, that's Justin's job. So,
Did it work?
well, why don't you just? Yeah, there you go. You good?
Oh, it's on? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Just finishing up this album, man. Like so far we got the track lists. We haven't recorded any songs, but I got the track list. It's gonna be a 3-pack.
All right, you want to play this game? I'll play this game. How many songs?
3. Light Skin Layup Line featuring Mike Styles. Fuck Me Like My Wife. And then I'll Be Late to Work for It. You can swear on here?
No, absolutely not.
Okay.
Fuck no.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, but like, yeah. So, but basically, man, it's like Beige Rage album is gonna be like, I feel like a lot of guys out there are just like rushing, right? Like with their ladies. So, like, I want to just promote like no more quickies, like no more quickie sex. You feel me?
If I had $1 for every person that is married that is teaching me how to get girls, I wouldn't be doing this.
What you mean?
Because it seems like every single person that is married is like, you want me to tell you how to get girls? I was like,
No, I'm not telling
me?
you how to get girls. I'm telling you how to like.
how to be patient.
No,
It's the same thing.
Nah, man, I'm telling you how to like really take care of your woman. Like smack it up, flip it, rub it down. No more
right,
quickies.
all right, walk me
You know what I
through.
mean?
Walk
Like
me
when's
through.
the last time you gave your girlfriend like life-changing sex? Oh, you don't even have a girlfriend. When's the
Yeah,
last time
yeah.
you even had a girlfriend that you could give life-changing sex to?
You mean like?
Like when you go on vacation.
What do you mean life changing? Like buying
you
a
know,
house, a car?
Nah, like you know when it's like you. Okay, so perfect example. When
Hey,
you
talk about squirting?
squirting. Nah, I didn't say anything about
okay.
that.
Well,
man.
just what?
But you had kids, stepkids,
Yeah.
right? Okay, so say you go out of town or you guys get a hotel or whatever, you
Yeah.
down, you know what I mean, whatever. Like you could just really like give it your all. You know, you're not worried about noise,
Okay.
anything like that. Like you really breaking your woman off.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm saying as the Beige Bully in my album, I'm saying we should do that all the time.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Buy your kids the noise canceling headphones. Soundproof your room. You know what I mean?
I will say back when I was married, we had the kids underneath us.
Mm-hmm.
The
they ever say anything?
The two girls were underneath us, and then the ex-wife and I would get busy, and the oldest daughter would come up like after we got done or whatever. We would just like talk about whatever.
So a couple minutes
And
later.
then, yeah, like a couple minutes after that. Yeah, how do you know? And so she would come upstairs and she goes, "Hey, I'm sick and tired of you guys doing the same thing every day." And says, "I don't have headphones."
Oh shit!
Because I gave my headphones to my sister.
How old was she?
She was like 37. No, I'm just kidding. No, she was like, she was like, she was probably like 13, 14.
Oh shit! Okay, damn, that's
It's
deep.
so weird. How old is your daughter?
She's 12.
She just turned 12, right?
Yeah.
I saw it on your Instagram. My kids are on Wednesday was my youngest stepdaughter, and I think she just turned either 21 or 22.
Whoa.
It is so weird. And she's the youngest. And when I met her, she was 8 years old. 3 years old, because she's the youngest. It is so weird to go out with them. We're supposed to go have dinner tomorrow. It's so weird to go out with them, and you just go like, "Oh, can I have a soda or whatever?" And they go, "Can I have a margarita? Can I have a shot of Tito's? Can I have You just go, well, who the fuck are you guys?
That's crazy. So
It
they-
is
and- so they're drinking in front of you.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean,
Nice.
it was never
Never an issue.
an issue.
Yeah.
And they're very responsible, and they're doing very well for
That's good.
themselves.
That's good.
But it's always like it always throws me off. I was like,
Bro,
oh,
these
shit, that's-
these shoes are throwing me off.
why?
I know I like them. That's
Yeah.
what it's like a coin.
They're called the utilities.
Do you put stuff in there?
Well, sometimes a
couple razor blades?
I put my Coke. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
a little Coke, little condoms.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh, condoms that go here.
Oh, okay. But nah, man, just been chilling, man. Just been working. Like Zoe just turned 12, so we're dealing with that. Yard work, the podcast, the network, you know. The LLC, you know, just trying to make $1 out of 15 cents like everybody else, you know.
Damn.
You know.
Where's my shirt?
I got you, man. Thank you for supporting the merch launch. Well, soft launch.
This makes 3 shirts I got from you.
Yeah. I felt bad. I gave Justin one. What? Not the new one. I gave him the clearance.
The blue one?
Yeah.
Clearance. Who comes up with those designs? You guys do, or in between all you, or
Yeah, just keeping it. Just want to keep it simple, you know, kind of see who's fucking with us and
Yeah.
you know, get them a shirt. You know, it's Petty Boy season, so you know, you got to come correct. So, yeah.
Where does Petty Boys come from?
Man, honestly, everything came kind of like the Ballhead Bandit, Petty Boys. Honestly, shout out to Lonzo because all that kind of came about just through early episodes of the podcast. Like I would say something, you know, out of pocket like I normally do, or I shouldn't say. And Lonzo was like, "Ha, Petty Boys," and I was like, "Yo, we got to put that on a shirt." You know what I mean? Which was cool last night, man. Nobody showed up. It was just me and Lonzo. And I was like, "Yo, this is great, man. It's like a lot of nostalgia."
Showed up for
the podcast. So Mike wasn't there, Miguel wasn't there, just me and Londo. We did an hour pod, just me and him. You know what I mean?
next time, huh?
Huh? Oh yeah, I got you. Yeah.
Uncle
Oh, you
next
down?
time. Dude?
Okay.
come on. I'm like the biggest attention whore you can ever think of.
That's what I'm talking about, man.
That's what I think. I know that everybody's on their own shit. I know, and
Who's everybody?
It's just all of us
Okay.
podcasters,
Okay.
and creators.
Creators. Okay.
But I've always asked to do more stuff together.
Mm-hmm.
But it seems like every time I ask, they're like either busy, and that's why I say I get it because you're doing your own thing, and I respect that. But us and the others, like for me, when Justin says, "Hey, I won't be here for this episode,"
Yeah.
dude, my mind drops 25 names I want to hang out with.
Yeah.
And just like, oh, I can do it with this. But it's like, oh, but I think I feel like I just barely did it with him or with her. And it's like, maybe someone else. And I started thinking, oh, maybe I can bring this person. And then I get so excited. And then I ask, I'm like, I go, okay, then move on to the next one. You're like, hey, can you know. But I'm always down to do whatever. The late talk. One time I told him, I says, hey, before they moved to their new studio.
Yeah.
I said, I'm literally 8 minutes away from here. If you guys need anything, you guys need a filler, you guys need someone to sit down and interview, whatever, dude, just let me know.
Yeah. Are they? What's going on? I haven't seen anything from them. Are they taking a break?
I haven't seen him in like 6 inches. You know what I mean? And no, last time I saw him, Justin and I did their pod in the new studio, and it was fun. But I haven't seen him again.
Oh, okay.
So I know, and they're busy with their stuff too. They share our shit too, which is kind of cool.
Yeah, yeah.
But other than that, everybody's doing their own thing.
Yeah, man. Will Wonder's doing wrestling now. Why don't you go work out with him on Sundays?
You know why I always think about? I always want to do it, but it's like I really feel like Sunday is like legit my day to just wake up whenever the fuck.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like tomorrow, for example, Saturday. Obviously, Monday to Friday we work. We get up at 5 o'clock in the morning. We go do our thing. Tomorrow is breakfast with my mom, so I'm awake 7:38, which is not
It's not
early,
bad.
but it's not. I'm not sleeping in, especially if after you, it's your boy's birthday, so I'm gonna see what I want to do.
Yeah.
You know, so I go home late and I come back and I was like, oh, all right, but I gotta wake up early tomorrow to go have some breakfast with my mother.
Okay.
And then whether Saturdays we have the fights or whatever, we go hang out, and then Sunday is like I sleep in, and so every time I open my phone, it's like those guys are like playing basketball.
Yeah. That shit was dope. I thought that was
and
pretty
running
funny.
and touching each other, and I was like, I really want to do it, but
What did you buy yourself for your birthday? What shoes you got coming in? How many pair?
I haven't, but I think I'm going for it.
Which one?
Can you look up
Were they?
Air Jordan 1s Lost and Founds?
Mike just got those. They did a random.
Actually, don't bring out price because I don't want to.
They
want to look like an asshole.
They brought up they did like a just a drop.
relaunch?
Yeah, a relaunch. That's crazy.
Yeah, gone in seconds.
Yeah, Mike said he was like on there clicking like submit.
Just
submit.
bring images. Yeah.
Yeah, I like those,
There you
man.
go. Yeah.
Where are you gonna get those? Gold?
Probably StockX.
Oh, okay, that's not bad. 180.
Yeah, but when you put your size and everything, it's
So what about 3?
Nah, come on, dude. Why are you doing
What?
this to me?
You can bleep it. You can bleep it out. You got the executive producer right here, man.
We'll turn the lights off, and I'll let you know how much I'm planning on spending on this.
Those are nice,
but
though,
anyway,
man.
and also, you know how I posted that thing about, hey, should I get a tattoo or the shoes that I've been eyeing for a long time? Because it was because of my birthday,
Right.
And the tattoo one, which I did go and got me an appointment, but it's not until June 25th.
Oh, okay.
So I was like,
Oh yeah.
well, let's like buy the shoes then. And you know what's the only one that didn't say that out of everybody that voted? It was Lonzo. This said, well, how about both? And I was like, you know what? After all, you are a CFO.
Yeah,
So I'm
exactly.
like, I gotta listen to what you say.
Exactly.
And so I actually, like I said, the tattoo one, I went and got it, and then it's like, well, it's so far out. Might as well just get the shoes. I haven't, but I think I will.
That's crazy because I remember when you first got into shoes. What was your first pair that like really made you start buying them?
I won. It was.
Air Forces.
Yeah, it was Dre's friend. Like I think it was a sneaker box or something like that. Hot sneaker box or something like that. Sneaker hot box,
the
something like that.
Polynesian dude. Yeah.
I never met him. I just know that I put in for it and I won, and
Playboy Short from Lost Tribe. Yeah.
is that what it is?
Mm-hmm.
And so I got those and I go, oh shit. And then I was like, I started rocking them for a minute, and then
You wore those when we did when we had the 420 V boys. Remember you wore those to the lake house.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Have you seen those guys? I haven't seen them in a while.
I seen.
Oh, I saw one of them. I won't say who, but I saw one of them at the mall. Mm-hmm. And I said, it's 420 B-boys, so obviously we know what they're all about. But I saw them, and I was with Brian, and Brian also recognized them. And we went to this mall.
Was it Taylor?
Dude,
What?
let's not say names.
Oh, you got,
'cause I don't know
you
if
got the
they-
executive
No,
producer.
I don't know. I don't know if they know. But hold on. So we went there, and I said, we saw him, and I'm like, oh, dude, that's so and so from the V Boys.
Mm-hmm.
And Brian's like, oh shit, and we were just gonna walk right by him.
Yeah.
So he looked at us and recognized us. And was like, hey, what's up? And we said hi. And Brian and I were looking for a sneakers store actually.
Mm-hmm.
And we're like, hey, you know where the sneaker store is? And he literally says, No, dude. All I know is where the weed is. And I'm like, all right, dude. Well, have a good day, man. I'll see you later.
Oh shit, man. That's funny.
Like, holy
that
shit.
was a good episode, bro. That was a good episode.
Yeah.
So you got the Air Forces.
I'm gonna get him, man.
No, you
Most
got,
likely.
but no, you got the Air Forces.
Oh yeah, the ones that I want. Yeah.
And then what?
And they came with the socks too, so I was like, ooh.
So then what was after that? Like, what was the next?
I bought the. I started buying some Air Jordans. One of them had like, they were like black, white, and pink.
Okay.
And then after that, I went for some Air Maxes, the one with the zebra print, the orange zebra print, and after that, I was like, fuck, the sky's the limit, I guess. And I just thought, but
you wear yours.
I get, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
But again, it's like I have no responsibility, literally. So I have no kids. Obviously, I'm divorced, so I have, I don't have a dog I need to feed.
Yeah.
Like I got nothing. So I was like, oh, just buy me this. And I've always been into. Before I got into sneakers, I was into shoes, like dress-up shoes. Like I was always into. Like I had a shit ton of shoes before I started buying sneakers.
Oh, okay.
It's just like I don't do a lot of stuff where I need to wear for me that I need to wear like nice shoes, like dress-up shoes.
Gotcha.
So they were all in a tub.
Yeah.
And like,
then you had
just
like a little
there
hat
forever.
phase.
Yeah.
You trying to battle me with the hats? Come on, you
right,
lost
dude.
that one. You like 0-2 with me, bro. How's that feel?
What are you talking about? You have two hats and they're the same color.
No, like when I was terrorizing the whole podcast community.
By doing what, dude?
Just
You need to calm down.
no, I'm playing, y'all. I'm playing.
No, you need to
I'm
calm
playing.
down.
Remember Hannah?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Guess where she's about to be working
Where?
with your boy.
No,
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah, man,
Yo,
she-
truth be told about maybe I shouldn't say.
Now say it, man. It's the other side of the Beehive, baby, and the network collab. Let's go.
So I asked her out one time when I got after I split. I'm like, hey.
And what happened? You just go out?
We went out for like 6 times. I'm just kidding. No,
Oh, for real?
No, she told me she was in a relationship, and I was like, oh, okay. Well, then I'll never buy another hat from you. I'm just kidding. No, but I did ask her. I was like, hey, do you want to hang out? And she was like, eh. I was like, all right.
Where Becca Hayes' fine ass at? What?
She was one of the.
Is that offensive?
I don't
You think
care.
she gonna get mad?
Oh, fuck. Do you think she listens?
Oh, okay.
For fuck's sakes, dude. It was her birthday on Monday or Tuesday? I also thought of her and I texted her and what are you doing? And she goes, oh, I got my kids.
Oh shit, man. I was like 6 on the list.
Yeah.
Damn. Okay.
But that's your own fault because you canceled on me.
I'm here.
First time.
I'm okay, but I'm here, man. I ran
I know.
a whole episode here.
I know.
Though that episode went up too, man. Appreciate
Yeah, it did.
like people was like they was like fucking with it. Like Morgan.
That was a badass interview
man.
too.
Yeah, she's cool. She's
That
good
chick
people.
she's got her
on
shit
it.
together, huh?
Yeah, she was on it, man. She was on it.
Dude, the one time I asked, listen, one of the reasons why you're here is because I want to come clean with you.
Mm-hmm.
You bother me, Lonzo.
Why?
You fucking bother me, dude. All right? You fucking bother me. One time I asked you, hey, I said, there's fights tonight. That's why I stopped asking everybody to come to the fights. I was like, hey, yo, there's fights tonight. Feel free to come by. And you're like, oh, no, we're doing the premiere of Black Panther. I'm like, I'm sorry, were you in the movie? I'm like, nobody called me when Coco came out. And you're like closing the whole movie theater for you to come out and do your fucking clown shit. I was like, well, hold on. What? You're like, oh, no, yeah, we're the Black Panther, Like, I don't know. I'm like, oh, you mean the biggest movie out there right now?
Man. Yeah.
They're like, yeah, we're doing the premiere. I was like,
Red carpet.
oh, shit, okay. And then I scratch it from my from my phone.
That's fucked up, man.
Yeah,
That was a big moment for us, bro.
I know. What you guys do?
We hosted the red carpet.
I know, but what do you mean? Like, what did that entitle to? Or what?
So there was a step and repeat. There was a list of VIP attendees. We interviewed them. A lot of them were holded important positions within the Senate here. Is that what it's called? The House, like representatives.
House of Representatives.
Yeah, representatives, professors. All people of color that were going to see the movie, and everybody wore all white. To give it up one time for T'Challa. Chadwick Boseman, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it was like it was a real function, and they asked us to host it, so we hosted the red carpet. We did the recap video. We got to see the movie, and it was just a good moment to be a part of, as far as like shit, man, being black in Utah, man. Like, to be honest with you.
So once you do the video and you edit it, who owns that? Is it you guys or?
So we own all of our intellectual property, so we can do whatever. So I like to give people a courtesy and let like a week or two go by.
Yeah.
And then then we'll post it.
Then you put your version of it.
Yeah. Then we'll put our version of it, or a reel or whatever for us. Because a lot of people still don't understand like what we do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They know we have the podcast, but then they'll be like, "But what about all that other stuff you guys post?" And it's like, "Oh, that's commissioned work that we got hired to do." They're like, who filmed it? We did. Who edited it? We did. You know what I mean? So yeah, man, I'm sorry that got under your skin, bro.
Yeah, I was like,
what
do you mean? We're friends, right? You don't need to lie to me. He said, no, the premiere of Black Panther.
The premiere, we was in there, man. We was yeah, and Lonzo, I think he had COVID, so he couldn't be there. But me, Danielle, Mike, Miguel, the network.
Yeah.
We was in there hosting, which is cool, man. Like, that's when we get invited to do those things and we get to host or curate the visuals or direct in some form or way, like it's always really flattering. It's always a full circle moment, because like we started just like everybody else. You know what I mean? So yeah, man. But yeah, I'll be at the fights, bro. I'm here. What's up?
That's gotta be cool.
Speaking of fights, did you watch the Gervonta and Ryan?
No,
fight?
but I did the second the fight was over, someone texted me. You watched the fights? I'm like, did you? He goes, yeah. I'm like, hit me, dude.
What? So what do you think, man? I think boxing is back, man. That MMA, man, it's out of here.
Ooh, don't say that in the studio, dude. You're gonna get killed once you get out of here.
My bad.
I'm trying to get Justin into the local MMA fights. This motherfucker knows.
You guys always post that, but like, do they see it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like when I see people who have seen it.
So what's the holdup?
They haven't asked him.
Why can't he just say, "Yo"?
He has.
Oh, and what do they say?
I think one of them was, I think it was too close to where the event was going to happen. But I just pushed for him.
Why don't you guys go set up then?
I think it'll help him in his vision of,
because I hear
starting his own thing.
I hear when he does talk about the fights, I hear how passionate he is, and like he knows his shit.
Yeah, dude. When he talks about it, it's so annoying not to know them as much as he knows, because he's just like dropping name after name after name, and like all those weird ass names they put all those fighters from Brazil and everywhere. He knows them by heart. It was like, oh, this is so and so, this is so and so. You're like, holy shit! And it's like, dude, and I love watching. See, here's another one that I would love to have come to the fights, because when I go to his house, he's like, you see this guy right here? I'm like, yeah. He's like, he's no joke. And then he goes, he fought this guy. When he fought this guy, he did this, and he was hurt, and then he still won. I mean, he knows.
Yeah.
From UFC 1, and now we're at 280 whatever. I don't even know.
That's so because I see like Dre sometimes does the DJing.
Yeah, I think he DJs for him.
Why don't you just fucking bum rush the show, man, and just do your own shit over there?
Well, it's not me. I don't. As long as he gets it, as long as he gets a part of the cake, I'm happy.
Right.
But I keep telling him, just, hey, motherfucker, I'm pushing for this so much that if they call you and you're like, well, I'm gonna go camping with my family, I'm gonna fucking destroy you, dude.
Yeah.
I'm like, you better be ready for that call. And he was so excited. One time, he went and he bought a suit. Like he wanted to dress up for the part. And he did all these things. He's like, dude, I'm ready. When they call, I'm ready.
Right.
I was like, hell yeah.
So
they just haven't called.
So who controls the local fight scene?
I think it's called Fierce Fighting.
Okay.
Is the ones that do it, and then also the guys that have those two actually. Weirdly enough.
Oh, okay.
They do Damage Plan MMA podcast or something like that.
So they know he's interested.
Yeah.
Okay.
They do know. And one time, the late talk asked me, and he goes, one of them was like, hey, who do we tag for this? And I just gave him all the names. And so they posted it on the stories and tagged every single one of them. I was like, hell yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
But I just know that it'll help him. Mm-hmm. And in the last episode of 2 episodes ago, in fact, I made a clip of it, and I want to save it until the next time the fights are about to happen. Because he said, because we say it all the time, and I keep saying, like, every time we get done with an episode, I'm like, bring Justin Simmons to the MMA fights, or whatever. And I guess people have gotten a hold of him and said, when are you fighting? When is that going to happen? He's like, fighting?
He's going to fight.
Like, I'm 46 years old.
He's 46?
No, 42. Ladies and gentlemen, you get to see how much Zoe follows all of our lives. He has no idea
y'all don't talk about age. I knew your age.
Because I just told you.
I knew that before, though.
No, you did not.
Fuck out of here, man. Anyway, keep going.
So he said he did an explanation of I'm not fighting. I'm not trying to fight. But he was like, one of my dreams is to be a part of the show.
Yeah.
I don't want to be. I know that someone is already, inside the octagon when they do the interviews. I'm not trying to do that. I'm not trying to be an announcer. I know everybody. I'm like, if I could have pre and post interviews, even in the locker rooms or whatever, like, I'm happy. He was like, I'm happy with that, and that's his goal. And
so, do they talk about the fights while they're happening too? Like they do commentary?
No, he will interview. Oh yeah, on the pay-per-views, yeah.
Okay. What's the name of the company?
Fierce Fighting Championship.
Fierce Fighting. Bring Justin to the local MMA shows. Give him 2 minutes. See how he does. He's gonna blow your mind away. You heard it here. Young OG Perspective, the network, other side of the Beehive. Bring him to the local MMA fights. Let him get his shit off. And if he's whack, then don't bring him back. Shit.
I'm gonna clip that, put it on the video.
Clip it. Names on bullets, baby. Let's go.
That's what I should do. I should all of our guests should be like, hey, can you say something?
Yeah, man.
And then we just
bring him in. Let him talk for a couple minutes.
Dude.
You know what I mean?
We should have those guys back too.
Yeah.
The only thing about having those guys, like, I'm so out of the subject that I feel. I mean, your boy will make himself feel present. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know the lingo. I don't know the world. So I'm more of like a.
But you religiously watch that.
Yeah, but I'm not a. I think it's more because I get to hang out with the boys.
Okay, gotcha.
Because it's either the bar with Dre and everybody that shows up, or it's at Justin's house.
Gotcha. Where's Dre Spaniel? Season 3 coming?
I don't know, man.
Oh, okay.
No, I don't. I think he said something in one of his episodes. He was like, he said something in Spanish, and he goes, "Oh, I want to make sure I say that on Andrés Español or something, or learn how to say it or whatever." But I think it's just one of those things that he's just so busy that's like the first thing that gets the cut.
Do you feel
fine?
Do you feel like he's learning Spanish?
Oh, absolutely not. Which is what makes the show. Which is what makes the show. But it's so weird because he doesn't know what I'm gonna say.
Okay.
Well, especially I think we changed it at the end when we had like the little things that we were showing, like, because the last version of the show or game, whatever you want to call it, I was trying to show him how to spell. So we would say the word, like he would say, he would give me like 5 words. Because we would do once a day. Yeah. And he would say 5 words, and they said, let's say, and it'll be like, back in winter was like, winter, snow, cold, Christmas, or whatever, right? And then I will give it to him. Okay, so this is how you say snow, and I go, boom, boom, and he goes, okay, so I'm saying it, and I'm saying it slow, so he will write it, and then we will both show our things. So that was like the last version of it. But when we were doing it at the station, right, like he wouldn't know what I'm about to say or how I'm gonna deliver it. So he was all like I knew the game, what the game was gonna be going into it, but he wouldn't. So all those clips that he's made and put into the Spanish Laughs on Instagram, like all those clips are like, they're raw because they're like, he had no idea what I was gonna say. I had no idea what he was gonna say. And every time we laughed our ass off, is for real. Nothing was planned.
That's what I'm talking about. So, how'd that feel go up to the station though? That's got to be pretty.
That was kind of cool.
Yeah,
that was cool. Get to know. Well, I didn't get to know, but I got to meet. A Bangarang was there in one of our episodes. What's the girl? Lex, the little shorty girl. What's her name?
Okay, shout out to Lex.
Alexa.
You know?
Alexa. I don't know what her name is. Sorry, I got you on Instagram, but I can't remember your name. Who else? Back when it's just like I just don't know if I'll say that. I'm better with faces than
Gotcha.
names.
You got to meet some people of significance.
But I think it was
Significance.
but wasn't Poetic C?
Yeah, Poetic C. Yeah, yeah.
He used to be a DJ, right?
Yeah.
So, which by the way, Poetic C is playing tonight with Brian and Chakra Lounge.
How is the Chakra Lounge?
Chakra Lounge is good, man.
I heard Will Wonder got booed in there.
No,
I'm playing.
Bobby, it was me. Boo! Get the fuck off the stage. But no, it's good. It's got like its own. You know when you go to Zeus, it's like, you know the kind of people is gonna go there.
Yeah.
So obviously, as every bar, I'm guessing, the Chakra has like its own kind of people.
Okay.
And when they all show up at once, the place pops.
Where is it?
I don't know, dude. Where is it? I don't know. I
Is
know
it,
that I'm terrible at addresses. Too.
Is it in Salt Lake?
Yeah, it's
okay.
It's on State Street, right? I'm like State Street.
Saying I stutter over here, motherfucker. Come on.
Chakra Lounge.
So is Becca Hayes still doing podcasts?
I don't think so.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, it's let's see. There you go. 360. What is it? 36.
364 State Street, Salt Lake
Yeah.
City, Utah. Okay. Oh, closes at 2 a.m. Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Brian is there every Friday and every Saturday, dude.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
There's some good looking girls up in there.
Yeah, some
Nice.
some of them.
Twerking.
Yeah,
Busting
dude.
it open.
Yeah.
Nice.
You know what? You think I'm kidding?
Hand jobs in the bathroom.
Yeah, dude.
Hell yeah,
A guy
bro.
gave me one once, but it was cool.
Dude. You gotta
Hey,
pause on that. They had a glory hole up in there?
Yeah, dude. Right at the bar when you order your drink, it's just watch it. I'm never gonna be allowed to go back in there. Hey, please tell me you've redone your braids since last time I've seen you.
Yeah, I got these done. I got these done about a week ago.
Hey, there's a lot of gray in there, huh, bud?
You can see the gray? You can't even see the gray.
Oh, come on.
Where?
Hey, dude. You fucking kidding me?
What's up, man? That's a part of aging, man.
I thought you were beige.
Huh?
What's that going on?
I got some gray in my braids. It's better than no braids.
True.
You know what I mean? Come on, man.
You can pull it off though. I'm kind of receding too, but
I'm about to be on your level here in a minute.
dreads?
Yeah.
You're never doing dreads, dude. You know, last time I saw you, you talked about it, Joe. It's not gonna happen.
How long did that take?
To get him for the first time?
Yeah.
Like 4 hours.
No, like how long to
Maintenance?
grow your hair like that long?
Oh well, I cut, well last year
You cut it.
for my birthday I cut
Yeah.
it. I cut like 6 inches of it. Mm-hmm. But I've had these for 11 years.
Okay, I'm coming. I'm right behind you. My shit like this long. Pause.
It's not for you, man.
It's like I might have to cut this actually.
Everybody can. Why?
Cause that remember that movie I was gonna do, Ultimate Sacrifice with Inglewood Films?
Yeah.
It's back. It's back up. It's up.
So what?
Huh? My character was bald last
So
time.
what? Yeah, but that was how many years ago?
That was 3 years ago. So I'm gonna
Well,
ask him. I'm like, hey, can you just write in the script like 2 years later or a year later? You know what I mean?
Wait, so the movie's not done?
No, we shot the trailer, and we've only did like 4 like full scenes. We still have like the rest
How
of
do
the
you
movie to
shoot
do.
the trailer with no movie?
A lot of people just shoot the trailer. Like they'll shoot the trailer to get funding, and then you finish the movie. So
Okay, so I'm guessing that the scenes in the trailer you don't have to do them again because they're already done, right?
right, or we can reshoot them. I don't know. We're meeting this Sunday actually to shoot we're doing the photo shoot for the poster for the movie. So yeah.
Are you gonna be doing this?
Nah, man, I'm in it with my so Rodney, my character, is gonna be with his wife in the poster.
Okay.
So
So are you the main guy?
man, I'm the main guy, man.
Shut
See
up.
what I'm saying?
That's what the fuck? I'm talking
Beige Bully about to
Don't
have a
say
song
that. Don't
on
say
the
it.
soundtrack.
Just say Lonzo.
Beige Bully about to have a song on the soundtrack.
Fuck it. Oh, dude.
Come on, man. But yeah, so
You're about to blow up. Man, good thing I have you on the podcast because not a lot of people have you. So once you blow up, then you can I can come out and get my receipts.
Yeah, man. It's gonna be a vibe, man. It's gonna be cool. Really excited to challenge myself. You know what I mean? Memorizing lines while, because how they got me was just seeing the podcast, and they were like, "Oh, you're really natural in front of the camera." I'm like, "Yo, acting and podcasting is two different things. Like, you sure you want me?" I was in there fucking up lines, everything. I'm like, "Yo, I told you." They're like, "No, you're good." So yeah, basically, yeah, man, it's gonna be a good movie. I think it's gonna go straight to Lifetime, Tubi. What? It's fine. It's cool though, man. It's fine. You know what I mean? We get some financial backing to finish the film. So as far as the poster goes, it's gonna be like me, holding my wife, but I got a gun in my hand because I've been robbing motherfuckers, man. So it's gonna be cool to just see me be gangster because come on.
Because you're not, yeah.
No, I'm from Rose Park, man. I used to rob people all the fucking time.
So is Brian. Look at him.
Moving on.
Brian is going back to Rose Park.
I love Rose Park, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So robbing people, that's second nature.
Shout out to Morris.
Yeah, man. What happened to him?
I think he started his own business.
That's what's up. Okay.
Yeah.
He's still rapping?
I think it's by the stories on his Instagram, he's doing features with some people.
And his art looks dope too. Is that what you're talking about with his own business?
No, I think he opened a car detail business.
Let's fucking go,
Yeah,
man.
dude, he's getting the bag.
Hell yeah. That's what's up.
So he's busy, man.
That's what's up.
He's a busy guy.
Booked and busy, you know what I mean? So yeah, be on the lookout. Ultimate Sacrifice, Inglewood Films. We're gonna be finishing that up this year. And then you're gonna see your boy at premieres, red carpet, might even go out there to Tyler Perry Studios. You never know, man. Sky is the limit.
to do three characters.
Ladies and gentlemen, sky's the limit. You know what I mean?
Dude, I almost become
I know. You said I remember that. See, you say I don't you say I don't listen.
You just agreeing to what I'm saying. That doesn't mean you heard it.
You came out here to act. You didn't come out here to act. That's
a lie.
You started a movie, but it never got finished.
So I went and I applied for the apply?
Audition. Okay.
For the character, and it was at the Salt Lake Library, and they were doing this audition. I walked in. I grabbed the first paper. I'm like, fuck it, and I started reading it. I went in. I did my thing. Killed it.
That's
right?
what I'm talking
Killed
about.
it. And then the director called me and he was like, "Hey, yeah, so you got the part." And I was like, "Oh, hell yeah." So then the day they started shooting, he said, "I want you to come and see how everything goes." Because the kids that were doing it, they've gone through school and shit like that, so they kind of know how shit goes. He goes, "But I want you to be familiar with how we do things." And he's like, "Just come in." I was like, "All right, cool." So I was somewhere up in the East Canyon, and we went to the park and ride, and then there was a car that took us to where they were filming, and it was like kind of like a little bit up the hill and into the woods, and it was about a demon that gets possessed different bodies and it starts killing people, but I didn't know this. But so when the director called me, he said, "Well, did you read the part? Like, did you see who you playing?" And I said, "No, I just grabbed one and went for it." And he goes, "But that's like the lead guy of the movie."
Oh shit!
And I was like, "Oh shit!" He's like, "Yeah." So, and this is exactly what he said. At one point in the movie, you have to pick up a naked girl. I said, because he asked me. Obviously, they ask you your name or you're married, and so he said, "You have to pick up a naked girl."
Perfect.
And he said, "Is your wife gonna be okay?" And I was like, "Excuse me, what?" I'll do it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't have to ask permission.
Picking her up. Yeah.
I'm just picking her up. I'm picking her up. So they started shooting, and then it was like these kids were running, right? And this is what they shoot, over and over again. And so they were running, and they will stop, and they will like turn to each other and like say, "Oh, everything's gonna be okay." The guy will talk to the girl. It's like, "Everything's gonna be okay. Don't worry about it." And then they will hear like a twig break. And they would start running, but then they will stop again, and then they will kiss. Like they will say some words, and then they will kiss. Well, they're kissing over and over and over again.
Oh shit!
When we went to break, the girl called her bishop, and she said, "Well, so I'm doing a movie, but I have to be kissing this guy over and over and over again." And so the bishop was like,
Nah.
"You're out."
He said, I want that. I want that.
Yeah.
I want that for
And so
myself.
fuck that bishop and fuck that girl too.
Do you think he would?
Because when we came back from break, that we all met at the same spot, and
She was gone?
and that she was not only she was gone, but then the director was like, "Movie's done."
Are you serious? Just because of her?
Just because she was the lead.
Damn. You think the bishop wanted her for himself?
Maybe they were Catholic. What?
They were Catholic?
No, if they were.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
No, but yeah, so she ruined my fucking. I could have been sitting in Mills. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm talking about, bro. Speaking of love scene, I think I gotta go back and read the script. I can't find it, but I want to say there was a love scene. I'm gonna have them take it out, man. You know what I'm saying?
Why?
Cause man, I want my wife to come see the movie. I don't want to be like,
Oh, so what are you?
what?
You just doing Hallmark movies from now on?
I mean, this is going to Lifetime. There's come on, I edit videos. I know there's a way to there's movie magic. There's AI. There's CGI.
Yeah, but
you know what I'm saying?
listen, dude, you're a beginner. You can't just walk in saying like, "Hey, I'm ready to do the work." I'm not kissing anybody though.
I don't feel like
I'm not taking my clothes off either.
Hey,
You're fit, right?
I don't mind
take
like
your shirt off in the movie.
yeah, I'll do that. I don't mind like insinuating something's happening, but I'm not kidding. I'm not slobbing a chick down. She don't get that beige rage.
Well, it all depends on the bag though.
True.
Do you know what I'm
True.
saying?
Yeah, I gotta. Yeah, so then I gotta revisit that conversation. I gotta revisit that conversation with my wife because I want to say there might be like a light like this. The lead actress, she does a lot of LDS films. She's
Yeah.
married, has a kid.
Oh, well, there you go. So
but
are
she's
you.
also a professional actor. I'm not an actor. You know what I'm saying? What did Jay-Z say? He said you're gonna catch me in the lobby blunted and I don't even smoke. You're gonna catch me in the movie stunting and I don't even act.
It's Jack's favorite artist.
You know what I mean? Jack Harlow?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, dude. I think you should. No. If you're gonna do it, you're gonna do it. You can't just say, "Oh, I'm gonna do it. I can't do this."
Yeah,
You're never gonna make it, bro. You're never gonna make it in this business if you keep doing. if you keep putting shit like this, you gotta talk to your wife and say, "Listen, this is how it's gonna be."
Yeah, I got to see if there. I got to read.
What if you make this movie and then you blow up?
This shit going to Lifetime.
Okay, but what if one day, name a director.
Tyler Perry.
Name a director. One where you don't have to wear wigs.
Spike Lee.
Okay, what is M Shalom Aleichem or whatever his name is? What if he comes in and he goes, "Hey, I was sitting at home and I was going through the channels in my TV because he doesn't have cable, right? Because he's a homo guy." And I went through the. What do you say is going?
Lifetime.
Lifetime and
Tubi.
I was in Tubi and because I'm. And I saw you in a movie and I think I want to cast you for this. And now you're talking, dude. Now you're talking some big movies.
Okay.
By the way, I watched that movie of him and Batista called
Who, M. Night Shyamalan?
Knock at the Cabin.
Oh, yeah. How was that?
Awful.
Really?
Awful. And I wanted to watch it so bad. And then he went, I didn't catch it when he was in the movies. I was like, shit. And then they brought it into the TV, but you had to pay. And I was like, I don't know what I really pay because it's all Brian's thing that I get to watch. So I was like, I'll just wait. And then all of a sudden he came out and I was like, oh, I'm watching this. And then I was like the premise is awesome. Just like every single one of his movies. The ending was just like, that's it.
Damn.
So
Maybe if
disappointing.
who's the guy that does the weird movies like Peele? What's it? Peele?
Jordan Peele.
If Jordan Peele calls me, then
That's right.
then
Yeah. See what I'm saying?
yeah.
Then you get to be a
But
black
I'm
guy.
I'm just going with the flow of life. You know what I mean? Like, as a creative, you want to say you've tried it all. You know what I mean? So this is one of those kind of bucket list
You're gonna have
things.
a manager?
What was that?
You're gonna have a manager?
I mean, I don't think I'll need one. I gotta see it.
You're already fucking up.
What do you mean? Bro, we gotta finish the film first. You know what I mean? So
that's
it's
what
like
I'm saying.
acting is like no joke. Like just kind of it gives me PTSD just being on
This
set.
fucking guy has been in a trailer, and now he's gonna tell us how acting is.
No, but I'm telling you, like it's I'm not an actor. So it's like doing those scenes and forgetting your lines and all these people watching, like that shit is pressure. Like this shit is easy. You turn the camera on and let's run it up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like young OG perspective. That's why I was telling them like this is different from acting, what you guys do. So I have a high level of respect for it. But you don't think I should tell them, hey man, take that love scene out?
No, dude.
You want me to slob a bitch down?
If they come after you and say, hey, it's in the script.
And then I'm on camera finger popping chicks. Like, come on, man.
Your wife. What are you playing? Ghetto Gaggers movies? What the fuck are you doing?
What is Ghetto Gaggers?
Oh, it's a porn I watched once. It was horrible, dude. I mean, horrible depending on what horrible means for you, right? But it was like, yo. So this is going back on our old episodes. I was playing in
pull up Ghetto Gaggers.
No, don't pull up Ghetto Gaggers.
What, they monitoring the Wi-Fi in here? What's up? I just need to see the cover art. Like,
I
that's
don't
it.
think so. Actually, you can pull it off because we can edit it, so it's just for us.
Oh, is this recorded?
No, it's a DVD.
No, but is this going to the camera?
No,
okay.
I gotta put it all together.
Okay.
So we could just
Ghetto Gaggers. What is
dude.
this?
So hold on before. Don't play anything because I want to get rid of all this. Look at the. Why are you gonna take it away, you puss? Look at him. He's like saving the link. I'm gonna send it to my phone.
Art. Oh, okay, there we go. Whoa.
Yeah. So here's the story.
Yeah, that's one thing.
Hold on. So here's the story about this. This is back when I was playing in a band, and I would go to our studio, our recording studio, when we practice. And the guy the bass player, he had a legit recording studio. Mm-hmm. And so every now and then he would say, "Oh, watch this," and he would play just the video because we were all boys and we were just like basically just trying to make you feel uncomfortable and shit. So he would play some of his stuff. And this girl was getting her throat rammed, and she tried to stop it. And this fucking guy goes, "Don't touch me with your whore hands."
And you remember that shit.
Oh yeah, dude, because we said it over and over and over again.
That's fucking comedy, man. We got to do better, y'all. Good thing porn
So as long as you're not doing that, dude, I think you're fine.
No, I'm definitely not doing that. But
I wonder how many people are gonna watch this video and they'll be like, "Let's see what Ghetto Gaggers is all
Gaggers.
about."
Don't do it. Don't do it unless you want to see that Brian Pumper ass porn. That's one thing, man. That's one thing I will say, like as far as like people of color, right?
Yeah.
Kill it at football, basketball. We're even getting into hockey.
Are you?
We drive in now in the indies.
Are you now?
You know what I mean? But we just cannot figure porn out.
Yeah. Let me ask you this. You should be the right person to ask. How come black people fuck with their shoes on, sneakers on?
I couldn't tell you, man. I don't even watch porn. Like, for real. You don't believe me?
That's like the only healthy thing you don't do?
I don't watch porn, bro. It's bad for your brain, bro.
Why?
Because then you try to
No, I don't necessarily watch. I mean, I watch things that get
I used to watch a ton of porn in high school. I used to sell porn from Cinemax.
Yeah, baby.
Dub. You remember put a little
porn?
Yeah, put the little electrical tape over the thing.
Yeah.
I would sell that shit to like juniors and sophomores. Yeah. It's just bad for your brain, man. It just makes like expectations of sex like fucked up, man.
I remember clearly the last time I went to get there was a store in downtown when we live in downtown, and it was like about magazines and all that stuff.
Yeah,
Bob's
Magazines,
something like that.
Yeah.
But and I went to get. So back then I was into wrestling, and I went to get one of the Divas Playboy magazine, Playboy.
Okay.
Issue, and I was like, oh shit! So I went and bought it, and the guy looks at me, and I was like, while he's ringing me, so I'm looking at all the DVDs, that are in the glass thing, right? So I'm just like looking around, but I'm just waiting for him, and then he went like this, so pulls one eye and he goes, "This is very good." I was like, "What?" I was like, "This is good, very good." I was like, "All right, dude, I'll buy it."
What was it?
And then they don't show anything. It was porn. But then they don't show anything. I was like, "Oh, that guy fucking scammed me."
Yeah, man. Hey, one time we risked our life driving to Evanston to go to the porn store. Like it was winter. We almost slipped off the freeway, and then on the way we went up there. Got some nice Jenna Jameson. Is that her name? Some Jenna Jameson.
Don't act like you don't know, right?
Some Kylie Ireland.
Yeah.
Who else was hot back in the day? And you had the boxes like
Christy Mack's my girl. She will always be my girl.
Christy Mack. Oh, the girl that got beat up. That's not cool. No. You fucked her up, and the dude that was in there. Could you imagine? MMA fighter just busting in.
How sad! All of her fucking teeth are fake. He busted every single one of them.
Yeah, man. But you remember the boxes?
Good for blowjobs. Anyway, what?
Remember the boxes the porn would come in, like the VHS, right? So we're coming back, man. We're like hype. We're like, yeah, what'd you get? You know what I mean? Like spend $29.95. Deer just in the middle of the freeway. We all froze up. We're in a Toyota Celica, and I was just bracing for impact. Like, hopefully an antler don't get me. I was like this. My boy, he fucking Toretto'd that shit, bro. Fast and Furious. You know Toretto? He said like this, going about 80.
So he was white?
He said zoop, and just went around
damn.
me. And then I knew that right then, I should stop fucking with porn.
No. I think as a matter of fact, we're here to announce Young OG Media is going to take over the porn convention on January 2024.
2024. AVNs, we in there, baby. What's up?
What about this? They asked the Young OG
to do the red carpet.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm in there.
What is it called?
The AVNs.
AVNs?
Yeah,
AVAs?
AVNs. Is it AVNs or AVAs?
AVAs.
You know what's crazy? My friend, he actually has a podcast. He is one of Alexis Texas. You know her?
Oh yeah.
He's on her road management
it's old
team.
School.
He's on her road management team. So I'm seeing pictures he's posting. I'm like, is that I'm like, hold on. I'm like zooming in. I'm like, yo, that's Alexis Texas. I'm like, yo, see, how you know Alexis? He's like, oh, I'm a road manager.
Bless his heart.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
She's not old school, is she?
I thought she was Alexis
Texas with the fat old backside. She got a jumper.
Maybe I'm confused with another Alexis. I probably am, because the one that I know is she's very petite, not up here, but everywhere else.
Yeah, pull up Alexis Texas.
Alexis Texas, dude,
please. I need to get me a producer.
Y'all need to talk to your bishops, bro.
For real.
Jack is in case you need some. He's a web designer.
Excellent work, bro. The thumbnails have been crazy. I see them. I see the work.
Probably.
Because Miguel, man, Miguel don't be doing shit, bro.
Miguel
is the laziest Mexican I know, man. It's crazy.
That's fucked up, dude.
Yeah,
Don't
images
say
of
that.
Alexis, Texas. Yeah, whoa. That's what I'm talking about right there.
Oh,
boy.
yeah, I remember her.
Saying.
She pops out of my Instagram every now and then.
For real?
Yeah.
Yeah, so one of my homies is her road manager, or on that team as far as like managing her, which is crazy. So, yeah. But yeah, man.
Respect, sir.
All the listeners don't watch porn. It messes up your brain.
Well, you can't come to the Beehive and say, yo, someone said this. One of my friends said this. Not even talking about us, but we got to take it. And don't you fucking take it from us. Because we were like joking around and shit. And he said, don't expect to come to the Beehive. Don't get stung.
Why would I take that?
Because, you want to take all my good ideas. And I was like, ooh, I want to take that for the pod. What?
Why would I take that?
You still
don't come to the young OGs.
No. You take that. Like if you take that sentence, then I have to pay you.
No, that's you, man. That's on
no,
brand.
I know.
Hey, bro, you know your sticker's still on my trash can?
Is it really?
Yeah.
That's so fucking funny, dude.
Oh man, that shit was great, man. That shit.
Bullhead bonded come and play. People don't know this. For people that are new to the podcast, Zoe and I have history.
Oh yeah, we
of,
had
hating
real
each other.
beef.
We still
yeah.
hate each other.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
We still got beef.
How long did it take
pot
you
beef.
to write
He
that
was the
song?
first pot beef.
Yeah. How long did it take you to write that song?
Dude, I put my which
Bro,
one? Though?
you were talented, bro. Because you
Shut the fuck
no,
up.
no, seriously, that third verse where you're like you would start. I thought you was Twister for a minute. I was like, yo, he's like rapping fast, like, and you was on beat. You had a nice cadence, a nice flow. I was like, and then it was like, Lonzo is a pussy.
No, a poser.
Oh, poser, yeah.
You're a motherfucking poser, dude. I also did the ones you guys kind of made me want to go for the one that Modest did.
Oh yeah,
Remember
yeah,
that?
the song challenge, yeah, him and Bobby
then,
B.
And then he ended up being like I went in there to do it as a comedy thing, and it ended up being like a shout out to all the podcasters. You guys are in there.
You did it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys are in there, Dre. Yeah.
Yeah, you smoked that too, man.
I said
Did he ever? He reposted it too, right? Didn't he?
I think so.
We were just really late with it. Like people.
What was the line the young OG taught us how to keep it classy? How to succeed in business while you keep your slippers flashy or something like that.
Bars.
Yeah, I have fun with that one because, like I said, I was just gonna bust people's balls, and it was like, oh no, he ended up being like a tribute to everybody.
That's crazy. I can't say. I don't know why I can't wrap my mind around Modest. Like I still want to say K.
Oh yeah, for sure. When I brought it up to him, 'cause I think I made a clip where we mentioned his name with someone else, and he saw it, and he was like, dude, it's like it's still my name. You can call me K.
That's what's up. Yeah.
So
I fuck with him and everything positive that he did for the city as far as like rap goes. I think that was really remarkable, like getting everybody together, you know, what for the Utah verse and everything
you
like
guys
that.
That's where I saw you guys in action of like with the visuals, the audio and all that stuff. That's when I saw you guys. 'Cause you guys were there, but you guys, and I don't know if you don't take this the wrong way, but you guys were there, but you guys weren't having fun per se because you guys were working. And I always say that because back when I used to play, every time that I went to the bar to play, I never had fun.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, I'm here to do a job, and you're so focused on it. And I was so focused on, okay, the first band is off, second band is going in. Yeah. And I was like, okay, this is their third song. They're playing 5, and then it's like, all right, I'm just waiting for them to get their stuff off so I can bring. Like I'm always like. And as soon as I get done playing, it's like, I got to get my shit off because the next band's going in.
Yeah.
So it was always like, my mind was like, so I opened for like Royal Bliss. I opened for Saliva. When you asked me, I'm like, I have no recollection whatsoever of those because I was in a.
So focused. Yeah.
So I don't know. But when I say you guys weren't having fun, it's not because you guys hated being there. It's just you guys are like,
bro,
we're here to do a work.
That night was a lot of work, man. I was on Lonzo was handheld. I was on the gimbal, and like, man, that show was like fucking 6 hours.
Yeah.
Like, I just remember like my back was killing just holding that camera and recording and getting every ounce of footage. Shout out to Happy Thoughts because he's essentially the one that really hired us.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, that night. But that was looking back on it, it was a really fun night.
Yeah.
Obviously, Mike rolls with us now, so like that's kind of like. Everything leading up to Mike joining the crew were events like that, which made us tighter. So Mike coming on was strictly organic.
You know who
what I
I've
mean?
seen at Chakra Lounge now that you're talking about Utah Verse? Your boy Sticks.
Oh, for real?
I've seen him there.
Yeah, Sticks don't fuck with nobody anymore, man.
Really?
Yeah, man.
I've seen him there with his beanie and his drumsticks.
That's crazy. Yeah, like I mean, he's kind of not kind of, but I think he has.
Hey, the Spectrum.
Yeah. Where he suffers from some, anxiety and things like that. Yeah. So I get it. You have a lot of defense mechanisms, and he stopped fucking with CJ, and CJ was hurt, man. CJ was like crying to me with tears. Like,
but was he in that band? No.
Yeah, he was in one of CJ's bands, and I remember CJ was in tears, like. I've done nothing but trying to help this guy, and then I seen him at an event, and I went up to him and I shook his hand, and it was like, he kind of played me to the left, and I try not to take that thing those
Yeah,
type of
everybody's got
things
their own battle.
personal, because like, I'm just thankful. I'm not going whatever battle you're fighting in your head.
Yeah.
I'm just blessed that I'm not fighting that battle. So I'm like, you know what, man? Like people will excuse themselves from your life, and it's better than you having to do it for them. You know what I mean? That's what I told CJ. My man had tears in his eye, and I was like, grown man crying right in front of me about sticks. So, but yeah, he don't really fuck with nobody no more. I mean, yeah.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
I do remember him playing at the Utah Verse.
Yeah, he killed it. He smoked
Just
that shit.
hopped in there like he was.
Yeah,
like he wasn't a part of it.
Yeah, because he did. Yeah, he played for Mike's set that night.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, he smoked that shit. Yeah, I remember when I told Mike, I was like,
I mean, you haven't seen me play, but
yeah, I need to see you play, bro. When you gonna pick up the sticks?
you know what's funny? I set up my drum set. This is hate for you, Brian. I set up. I wouldn't say begged me, but he convinced me to set up the drums at his house. Because for the longest time, till this day, we still want to do DJ drums.
That's what. Okay, can you play by ear?
Yeah.
Why don't you just have him? Yeah, why don't you do that shit?
Because here's where we have a different thinking here. I wanted to do it a couple of times at the house just to see what we got, right? And you're agreeing with me. He's like, well, I'm a DJ. You're a drummer. Why do we have to practice?
Because the shit might sound trash.
Exactly.
Like, yeah.
And so I'm like, dude, you don't understand. Like, I need to know. Once you play a song, I'll play along with it.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what song it is. Trust me when I say this, I will play it, no problem. But I need to know how many bars you're putting in before you change.
Yeah.
How long you're going for this song. Hey, how about you and I work on an arrangement that we can do every single time?
Yeah,
It doesn't necessarily have to go every single time, but every time we play that song, we do what do you call that? Is that word? The medley or medley? What is it called?
Yeah,
like
yeah,
when an artist goes and in one song he plays 3 songs.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So maybe by the time that song comes out, I know that we're playing 3 songs into one. Like all those things, you and I have to work it. So when we go out there, we'll look like fools.
That'd be hard. Because then, like, say he ends a song, gives you a little 30-second solo, goes into fucking Yin Yang Twins.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly. And I stop and I go, oh, yup. And then we just keep playing again.
That's what I'm saying. Like playing off of each other.
But that's what I'm trying to explain to him. And he's more like, no. You have 20 plus years of being a drummer. I got 20 plus years of being a DJ. We can make this happen. I was like, it's not necessary.
Yeah.
And I'm like, if that's the case, why did I set up the drum set here then?
Yeah. Does Brian watch this?
I think so.
Brian, practice makes perfect, my boy. Let's go. Run it a few times. Run it a few times with Angel, man. You know what I mean? Because what if y'all ain't in sync, shit gonna be trash.
Exactly. Can you
know what I mean?
imagine?
Yeah.
We're like, yeah, no, he knows how to play. I know how to play. We're gonna
Yeah.
make this happen. And it was like everybody's like,
Yeah, man, get in sync.
also my thing was, well, I need to hear you, so I need to have headphones. So I need to look at volumes. You need to hear me.
Yeah.
So all that cable shit, we have to work it behind doors. So when you open to the public, then it's like, oh, this guy's
I
got
remember,
a good product going.
I remember my friend did that at the Moose Lounge. He had a drummer, and like some of it was really good, but then some of it was like, yo, it sounds like
it's forced.
off.
Yeah.
Like, because I don't know if it has something to do with like the monitors, the feedback speakers and things like that, but some like a couple of songs the drummer sounded a little behind of the music. So it's like, yeah, I don't think it would hurt to just run through it,
That's
a couple
what I
times.
keep saying.
Come on, man. Practice makes perfect, boy.
That's what I
My
keep
boy.
saying.
You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, you know him from way back.
Who, Brian? Yeah, I went to West High with him, man.
West Side.
Yeah, man. I think
you want another one of those?
Oh, no, I'm cool, man.
Okay.
I think when I got there, Ryan was
Brian.
I got there.
Yeah, they're friends.
When I got there, they said Brian was on his 3rd senior year when I got there. Why are you laughing? That's fucked up. No, real talk. They did say that though. They were like, this motherfucker never goes to class. I don't think I ever seen him in class. For real. I'm being serious. They were like, oh, that's Brian, man. He been here. He's supposed. I swear to God. I don't know if it's people just fucking around, but I swear they was like, he was been supposed to graduate.
Everybody's like, that's Brian. He doesn't want to go to school. He just wants to be a DJ.
That fool never went to class. I never seen him in class. Not once. Not a once. Shout out to Brian though.
You met Brian when he had hair.
Yeah, Brian was clean though, man. He had a fade, and he always had a part. Yeah, man. I remember I just was like, I never seen nothing like that. No, for real, I never seen a white dude that was so black.
Well, he still is.
Yeah. Like I never seen nothing like that before. And it was like, oh, that's Brian. Da, da, da. There was another dude that kind of was on the same wavelength as Brian. I forgot his name though, but he was like, he had him a black girlfriend, everything, played basketball, like you couldn't tell him shit. So yeah, you know, we breed those type of people out here in West High Rose Park. Throw it up one time. You heard? What, man?
This is back when you were jamming R. Kelly and shit, huh? Hey, we all were, dude. You know what? When you walked in, a friend of mine at work showed me a video of R. Kelly singing in prison.
Yo, is that real? Pull up R. Kelly singing in prison.
Dude, I tell you what though, I wouldn't want to play it though.
I mean, you heard our whole full conversation.
No, yeah, I know. I can show you the video, but
yeah, man, it's you know, it's touchy, and that's what I was telling Lonzo yesterday. I was like, some of my favorite movies, R. Kelly is singing over the love scene.
Don't play it, dude, because we're gonna get canceled.
No, we ain't. No. Oh,
yeah.
Oh, it's real then.
No, yeah. The thing is, like, I mean, I would hate to sound like an asshole here. It's just the guy has a great voice.
That's the whole part about it.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
Because when you guys were talking about it here, and Lonzo mentioned Michael Jackson, I think the difference is, whatever your opinion is, Michael Jackson was never. What is it called? What is it called? He was accused, but he wasn't found. He wasn't guilty.
Right, like when Mike's. Yeah.
See, that's
sodomizing.
Exactly. That's like. But I'm saying he was never found guilty. That's what I'm trying to say. There's a word.
Well,
for
that's
it.
what Mike said in a court of law.
Yeah.
You know, what was the verdict?
And on the other side, this motherfucker, there's videos out there. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So that's the difference. But listen, man, I'm gonna say what I'm about to say is not a surprise to anybody. I'm a huge Michael Jackson fan.
Who is not?
Jackson.
You're not a Michael Jackson fan?
I never said that.
Yeah, man.
You know what?
Jackson, are you getting paid?
It's Jack.
Jack, are you getting paid to be here?
Maybe.
Oh, okay. Like, man, he's taking a lot of shit for not getting paid.
Oh, dude, he's got one of those what do you call the one-line stingers when he fucking calls us out. We're like, oh, that was the other day. They posted a picture of me. He made a thumbnail of me with like he raised my hair even more.
Yeah, I like that.
And so the people that we were talking about, the girl said, "Oh, so you're like a Mexican Mr. Clean?" And this motherfucker says, "No, it's Mr. Fabuloso." How fucking great is that?
That's a good one. That's
fucking great.
Hey, can I have some of that though? What is that?
Screwball?
Yeah, is it good?
Yeah, son.
What is that?
Whiskey.
Oh, okay. Let me try a little of that, man. You know what I mean? Oh, thank you, man. Appreciate the hospitality over here. Oh, you ain't. Oh, okay. Come on, man. Come on, bro. Come on, man. I'm about to be an actor.
That's true, dude.
Come on, man. Let's see what's up, man. Room temp. That's good. That's wow, man. I've had some of my drunkest moments here, to be honest with you.
At the Beehive?
Yeah, remember the one time when you had us on, when you had me and Lonzo on? Yeah, we drank all that.
In with a suit?
Yeah, we drank. That was funny too. That was funny. We drank that whole thing of champagne, and then we started drinking other stuff.
No, that was your last episode you did here. You drank all of our champagne.
Oh yeah, I got to replace that. But I had to go. That's when I was working for the Place of Significance. I had to go back to work. I went back to work twisted. Not at my new job. I don't be doing all that shit. So don't get it twisted.
He's not working tomorrow either.
And then the one time we had Bangarang in here.
Oh, that's right.
We got pretty messed up. We drank somebody's Hennessy one time here too.
I think I was given a bottle at one point.
Yeah. And
we know Justin ain't gonna drink it, so you might as well drink it.
so let me ask you this, because this was a topic that came up. Was grooming.
Grooming?
So say you know a girl who's 17, but she turns 18 in.
Oh, this is where we get canceled.
6 months.
Okay.
And you keep an eye on her. You got a good relationship, and then the minute she turns 18, you go for it. Like they're saying that now people are saying that's just as bad as being a pedophile because the only difference between 17 and 18 is a day, 24 hours.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? How do you feel about shit like that?
I'm kind of in the same boat because it's.
What is that? This is good.
It's peanut butter.
Shit, the bomb.
Right?
Where you get that?
It's just a liquor store.
This is.
You know, I had it the first time I had it. Dre bought me a shot, and then I was like, I drink, but I don't really care.
Yeah.
So I was like, all right, good, and I went for it. And I'm like, holy shit, what's this? And then the girl, one of the bartenders, let me take a photo of it. I just went and bought it.
That shit, the bomb. I'm about to go give me some on the way home.
Yeah.
This is life.
What was I saying? Jack? Never pay attention. What was I saying?
Something about the you're on the same on the same wavelength as Ruben.
Yeah.
Like
I think it's bad because just because it's illegal now doesn't mean she doesn't get wiser at
in a day
at midnight when it's her 18th birthday. You know, she's still a child, especially like now. Like somebody asked me, what's the youngest person you would date at this point? And I was like, 18, obviously, but no, just kidding. No, but it's like at this point, if it's hard to see somebody that is with a person that young and just say, well, you're just there to get a piece of it.
Yeah.
Because I don't necessarily see me dating a 20-year-old girl, for example. Now, if I was 60 and she was 40, then it's like, okay, that's a mature woman.
Yeah.
But like 20 and I'm in my 40s, it's like what do you talk about?
Bro, I'm gonna be honest.
Dragon Ball?
These people in their early 30s get on my nerves. And
Absolutely.
I'm not that far removed from being 30. You know what I'm saying? Like they get on my nerves. And it's like, what do I look like going back in time?
I think
you know what I'm saying?
I mean, don't get me wrong, there's people that are younger than me that I've got to know. They have their shit together. They're running businesses. They have their own businesses.
Yeah.
They have their life together, and in a way that's kind of a turn on for me because it's like, oh, it's just you're literally showing me that everything that you have worked your ass off.
Yeah.
For. Like this is not like, oh, this is what I got out of my divorce or whatever. No, you got this because you worked this. You got this because you started your business or whatever. So that's cool. But there's also those at the same age that you're like, just no matter, every time you open your mouth, I can't stand it.
Yeah. Definitely.
You know what I mean? So, yeah, when it comes to like, oh, it's 18 and I'm waiting for it, it's...
Nah, bro, that ain't it.
It's kind now, if the person is 21, 22 and is waiting for an 18-year-old, then I can kind of see it.
That makes sense. Like when I was like, so when in high school I was a senior and my girlfriend at the time was a sophomore.
Yeah.
So like obviously when I graduated, I'm 19, she's 17. Parents knew about us having a relationship. She turns 18, I'm 20. You know what I mean? Like that felt a little bit, different. You know what I'm saying? But like God forbid I get a divorce. I'm shooting up. I'm getting me like fine ass 50. You see some of these fine ass 50-year-olds running around here, man? Look at Smooth.
You seen Zach Wilson's mom?
Shit. Nah, I ain't seen her. I ain't seen her.
You know who
bro.
Zach Wilson is?
Yeah, the quarterback. That ain't shit. Get him out of here. Aaron Rodgers, fuck his ass up. Who's starting?
I know he hurt my feelings.
You think Aaron Rodgers is starting?
No, I say well, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, he
Why
better.
wouldn't he? No, but I'm saying just leaving the pack. He kind of hurt me. He hurt my feelings.
It's time for him to go do what Manning did in Denver.
There's only one thing that kind of makes me look forward to, even though I kind of know what the end product's gonna be, is the fact that hopefully Jordan Love, is it Jordan Love?
Jordan Love, yeah.
He's the one that's about to.
Well, man, it's about time. Like my man just.
That's what I'm saying.
I think he won't get off. I think they're both going to do well.
So I was listening to this white boys podcast about sports, and they were talking. Shout out to the Will Wonder pod, and they were talking about Jordan Love, and the guy who's actually a fan of the Packers. He was like, I can't judge Jordan Love when he hasn't showed us what he's got. Like, he was just there when Aaron got hurt or whatever, but he hasn't had the time to play.
Exactly.
Like, he hasn't really showed us why he got picked to begin with. So, kind of looking forward to it because thanks to Aaron Rodgers, I fell in love with the Packers, but now there's a Utah kid and the Packers, so kind of looking forward to it. But
I mean, I feel like that organization does what they're doing from a quarterback standpoint. They've been super successful at it. So I think they know a lot of shit that we don't know.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean? I don't even watch football like that. I'm over here talking about football.
You don't watch it, huh?
Yeah, here and there.
You have a team? No.
I dabble. You know what I mean? Philly.
Oh, wow.
You know what I mean? Shout out. You know what I mean? Donovan McNabb, Terrell Owens. You know, all them over there. Philadelphia Eagles. You know
Eagle.
But yeah, man, like, some of these 50-year-olds, they're looking amazing. Even you know what I mean? And like, even remove the Botox and all the shit we're doing out here. Like, some of these 50-year-olds are looking really great. So I would shoot up in age. I don't think I would go back down.
Oh yeah, for
you know
sure.
what I'm saying? Like,
most of my relationships that I've been in, and they've been more successful when the girl is older than me.
Yeah.
My ex-wife was 5 years older than me.
Your ex-wife, for real?
Yeah.
She 45? Mm-hmm. Damn, she look great.
Yeah.
You look great. Did she listen?
Probably not.
You look great.
Hey, should we go to that thing on the bus? We got this new segment called the bus.
Oh hell yeah, let's go. I'm ready
Should we
for
do
it.
the
Hit us.
hit us with the one?
Hit us with the one.
So we doing this thing called the buzz, which is beehive feeding,
Okay.
which is just what's going on in the world.
Oh, I like
A couple news here and
a
there.
little capoeira.
Couple. So yeah, back to R. Kelly. No, I'm just kidding.
Jerry Springer.
Jerry
died.
Springer died, dude. Did you hear about this?
I did, yeah.
Jerry. He was pancreatic cancer.
And that'll
I
get
think it
you.
was.
Wasn't he a judge recently? Like he was like did a. Like
He was a lawyer, wasn't he?
He was a judge for a TV show, or he was like a judge?
A judge for a TV
Oh,
show.
Yeah, but
shit.
it was. I think it was a comedy.
Was it a comedy
Yeah,
thing?
I think it was more of a comedy thing. But I think he was. He was either a lawyer. I mean, it should say it right there. He was either a.
Oh, there we go. Broadcaster, producer, lawyer, and politician.
Politician.
Sheesh. Okay.
So he was a lawyer. I was gonna say a lawyer or a. Yeah.
How old was he?
70 something, I think.
You know who else just passed? Harry Belafonte, 96 years old. I didn't think he was ever going to die.
Who?
Harry Belafonte,
What do I know him from?
civil rights leader, musician. Like, yeah.
What did he play?
I couldn't even tell you, bro. Yeah, there you go, right there, man. I didn't think he was ever gonna die. My man, you know, back in the day, people got to their age and just looked it for the rest of their lives. You know?
Oh, see, I know him. Yeah, I know him like that.
Yeah. He just passed. 96.
Caribbean American.
How long you want to live?
Not 96.
I want another. I want another 40.
Can I tell you something? I don't want to die.
Everybody wants to live that forever, but if I can get another 40, I'm cool.
Just leave at 80, yeah? Be like,
Yeah,
just,
leave at 80.
I want to hang it right
Yeah,
here.
yeah, that's what I'm talking about, man.
I don't, I think it's because I was raised in such a Christian family. Like, it's been well documented here in the podcast. My grandma's a pastor.
Yo, my dad's
pastor.
my dad's a pastor.
Is he?
Yeah.
So I was always taught, depending on how you live your life, whether you're following the word of Christ or not, then whether you go upstairs or downstairs, you know what I mean? So I've taken a completely different turn from that. But there's always that inside of me is like, so, but what the fuck is going to happen when we're done? What do you think happens?
Man.
Think we stick around? You think we podcast on the underworld?
Man, honestly, I think you get up there and see people and you're like, don't know them. Like you're like, oh, you look familiar, but we don't go back like that.
We do that now though.
Shut up, man. I'm being serious.
No, I'm saying like you meet somebody that you go.
True.
That's what I'm saying.
True. I think it's like that. I don't think like, you know how LDS like, no, you're
But
going up together and
But what are you trying to say? When you do that, that means you're dead and came back, or they're dead, they came back?
no, I feel like if you get to wherever you're going, right? I feel like it's like so say I see Zoe up there. Mm-hmm. I don't think I'm gonna be like, that's my daughter.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? It's like, where do I know you from? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I don't think it's like how it is here. You know what I mean? Just because like for me, I've had some crazy ass dreams to where it's like, I don't know if I'm getting a snapshot of what's going on, but it's wild. You know what I mean? And so if I am getting a snapshot, I don't think you really know people like you don't take these relationships that you form on earth up to heaven or hell, wherever you're going.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So you think there's a hell and a heaven?
There's got to be. It's got to be good with the bad.
Because I just the idea of just going and that's it. Like, that's kind of like.
Well, shut off for a minute. Tell me what you see. Remember that movie Flatliners with your boy from Lost Boys? What was his name?
Lou Diamond Phillips?
Was that his name?
From
Lost Boys?
I've been told, yeah.
Okay.
The native guy?
Nah, the white dude. Was it?
Oh, Charlie Sheen's brother?
Yeah. Remember that movie Flatliners? They would like die for a minute
so.
and then come back to life. Tell me what you see.
I don't know, but also like thinking of like your last days when you're in your what do you call it, your dying bed or whatever it's called. I brought this up to Brian one time because Grandma passed away last year. And I was like, I may be afraid of dying at this point, but if I grow to get to be old, like a lot older than now, I have never seen a person in their dying bed being afraid of dying. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You've never seen somebody like, I don't want to go.
Yeah.
They're just like, just whatever.
Yeah.
About damn time.
Yeah.
Exactly. At this point, I've said it here many times. My grandma, my dad's mom, she's like, what the fuck am I doing here?
Yeah. No,
I want to go. I want to see my son. I want to see my husband.
Yeah.
And then when the whole COVID shots were happening in Mexico, she was like, what the fuck for? What do I get it for?
Yeah.
She's tired. Clearly, she's like, I'm tired.
Yeah.
This is not fun anymore. I want to go. And obviously my dad and the rest of the siblings are like, well, we don't want to lose our mom.
Yeah.
But the mom is like, fuck this place.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Real. Yeah.
So it's like, I never seen an older person afraid of dying. They're probably like, I've done it all.
I remember my Aunt Fridella, God rest her soul. Like she has so many scares, and as long so stupid. As long,
you want more of that?
Yeah, please. As long as I known Fridella, even when I was a young kid of because having those memories, right? Yeah. She was in a wheelchair in the kitchen. She never moved. I think she went potty in there too. She was on oxygen, right? And she just was ready to go. And I remember like she had a bunch of scares. They take her to the hospital. They bring her back to the house. And she would tell my dad, I'm ready to go.
Yeah.
And my dad would be like, well, God ain't ready for you. He needs you to do something else, or he needs you to talk to somebody, or he needs you to be there for your grandson. You know what I mean? And like, I remember she was just ready. Like, I'm ready. And like, she'd be like, what's that called when you revive somebody? You know what I mean? Like you revive them. She'd be like, all right, the fuck? Are you serious? You know what I mean? So yeah, cause I've been traveling a lot. I ain't gonna lie. When I'm on the planes, I got that anxiety, bro.
Oh, dude.
Like,
this last time I was on a plane, I was like, well, this is as far as I went. We talk about it here. The pilot literally say, we're going to have we're all in the plane. All 200 or some people in the plane already. Luggage already downstairs, whatever. The pilot literally said, we're going to have some people come and check on our planes. One of our engines won't stay on. And at that point, I'm like, that's what I'm saying. At that point, it's like, well, let's not check the plane while we're here. Let's all get out.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, what are we doing? And And they were like, and dude, when I tell you that not only we waited forever in the airplane, then he made it sound, I want to have a pilot here so bad. He made it sound like they were going to bring a tool to manually start the engine and keep it running for the entire flight. So they were like, he made it sound like this is nothing out of the ordinary. It's just going to be loud while we're parked.
I'm about to get on the next flight.
That's what I'm saying. And not only that, but we were in the runway, and as we're going, he says, oh, they're coming to check the plane. Dude, when I tell you, we opened our window, because we flew at night. When we opened our window, there was like the fire department, like the airport safety, all these, there was like 5 to 7 trucks that came in with the sirens and everything, the lights. They all basically pulled over the airplane because they were going to check it out. And I'm just like, at this point, I'm like, well, I already don't want to be here.
Yeah.
What are we doing? And it's so, but it's just like you said, every time we take off, and I've said it here many times, I look at the window and I get to a point when I go, okay, from this elevation, we're done.
Yeah.
Like if for some reason it just does, I'm fucked.
Yeah.
Like I'm done.
I blame it on my mom. When we used to always watch, we never had cable, La Bamba. So I
Lou
grew
Diamond Phillips. I've been told I look like him.
PTSD like a motherfucker. Like I remember,
Yeah.
like even going to just Vegas, it's a 45-minute flight.
Yeah.
I had thank God I had my earphones on. We got off the plane and somebody was like, "Oh, how was the flight?" And my boy Mikhail was like, "Pilot came in hot as a motherfucker." I'm like, "What you mean?" He's like, "Bro," he's like, "Shit was falling and shit like that." And I'm like, I didn't hear or see none of that. Thank God, because I would have been like, you know what I mean? And then like you be on flights where you land and people are like, oh.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? I'm like, what was going on? Like, you know what I mean? Like, what was happening?
Lonzo wake up and like all the
No,
masks are dropped. I'm like, what happened?
That's the reason I won't go to sleep, because I would be that would be my luck. I'll wake up and shit's just going left. No, absolutely not.
Like, did I piss myself? You're in the fucking ocean.
Yeah, man, I'm like to do this like this, like that. I remember one time somebody tried to give me their neck. He's like, "Hey, you want my neck pillow?" I'm like, "Nah, I'm good." He's like, "Oh, you just keep nodding off." I'm like, "Bro, I'm like, once we in the air, I can't stay asleep." So
I try, but I
But
sleep.
yeah, I'm terrified.
5 to 10 minutes.
I'm excited to get where we're going, but like, I'm not gonna lie. There's a couple of there's probably like 20 minutes of anxiety I got to get past
Yeah.
to really hype myself up for the end destination. You know what I mean?
They say that the most dangerous time is the most critical time is the takeoff and landing.
Yeah,
once you're up there,
you hit some birds.
Even if both of exactly.
Yeah.
See the fucking Sully? That's what he went through.
Yeah.
Dude. A fucking bird.
The killer part is how low he was. And like, oh, you could make it to Jersey. This motherfucker ain't making it to no New Jersey.
We're taking the Hudson.
Yeah,
Have you seen that movie?
I watched it on YouTube.
You see the documentary? That's good too.
Is it good?
Yeah.
Netflix?
Yeah.
Hulu? Share the password.
All of them. I share my mom's. Probably shouldn't.
What else? What else? We just go through one thing or what for Buzz?
That's the only thing that we found this week.
Oh, okay. So
That and,
Jerry Springer and Harry Belafonte.
Yeah.
Yeah. Biden's running again. How you feel about that?
So is your boy Trump.
You should try walking first.
Right? Is he just trying to die in there? And where's Kamala? I know this ain't the political podcast, but like, where the fuck is she?
Yeah, I haven't seen her in a while.
Like, it's like, yeah, man, this shit. Like, that's why I'm a conspiracy theorist, bro. It's tinfoil time, boy.
What's your best impression of Biden? Go.
I couldn't even tell you, because I don't listen to anything he says.
Really?
Yeah, man.
Why? Because you don't understand it.
No, I need the president in there gonna help me on the back end with these taxes. That's what I'm concerned about. You know what I mean?
Dude, I lucked out my
Wait,
taxes.
Trump is running again?
That's what they
Think
say.
so.
He could run?
They didn't impeach him a second time.
Man, Big T was funny.
That's right, he was.
He said, "How about you ask China?" The only thing I didn't like, man, is like all these white supremacists came out of fucking nowhere. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, and you know, Trump looked like somebody that would like that movie The Purge. Like,
Dude, do you think the purge would be a good idea?
bro, I think that's just coming.
You think so?
Oh yeah, bro. See, it's tinfoil time, man. What you look up the meaning for me, if you will, please. You know, I'm about to steal your executive
Meaning
producer.
of life.
I'm about to switch you. I'm
I
gonna
gotta
get
take a massive piss.
Can you look up the meaning of Hollywood?
Oh shit. Zaw's one of those.
You know what I mean? Will Smith has been in every movie that's predicted the future. I Am Legend, I, Robot, After Earth.
I got you.
If you want to hide a,
Well, it's actually a district of Los Angeles long associated with the American film industry.
but no, it's like no, but it's like the Holly Leaf or something like that is like something that's like a hallucinogen.
Maybe that's some Illuminati that you've been watching, dude.
The Illuminati.
Illuminati.
But I'm just saying, man, like if you want to hide a secret, man, put it in plain sight, man.
That's true. There was a show called Decoded back in the day. Well, back in the day, like 6 to 7 years ago.
One at the Tom Hanks joint.
No. It was a series of a guy. He was an historian, and he had a group of people that would go through like one of the ones they did was like the Freemasons and that kind of stuff.
Wasn't the wrestler? Didn't he do it? Wasn't it?
It wasn't a movie. It was
Okay.
a show. It was a show on TV.
Yeah,
And I can't remember his name. Scott something, I think.
Scott Hall. Well, that was a
I
wrestler.
don't know. But he did one about. Oh, I can't remember. I think it was related to the Illuminati and stuff like that. And so they go through like, if what we're investigating, is true, then all of these statues, they're kind of meaningful to what we're talking about, and it's like it has to do with like demons and stuff like that, like the devil and stuff like that. And every single one of this, like when they look in like the maps and shit like that, every single church had like a statue that looked right against. I mean, what? Obviously, I'm explaining it terribly, but like the way they line it out on the show, it's you just go. And I used to watch that religiously, and all of a sudden it just went away and never came back. I was like, "Fuck, man!"
He probably did somewhere.
Probably. You know, there's a Freemason building over here on the avenues.
Oh yeah, man. There was one of the churches I went to. There was Freemasons that went to the church.
Yeah, like a different.
They was
have
like
a
it was like lower tier Freemasons.
secret
Though, you know,
handshake.
they had to do the. They was giving out government cheese and shit like that. So it wasn't like the Freemasons, you know what I'm saying? But we've been going for a minute. What's up, man? Check it out.
Why don't you tell people where they can find you?
Yo,
guys?
check it out. It's the network, Young OG Network, Young OG Perspective, Young OG Media LLC, the only sponsorship we need. What the hell are we doing? Podcast, Mike Styles, Lonzo, Miguel Sanchez, Beige Bully, coming at you live and direct, man. Other side of the Beehive Studios, the best studio where they got free liquor. You know what I mean? Angel up in here. Shout out Justin.
Hey, by the way, thanks for the kind words, sir. You put on your episode
Which one?
about us,
Bro, I feel like that's the truth, bro. Like we we have a similar, perspective on Utah and just like yeah, exactly, man. So yeah, thank you for having me on, man. Hopefully I did I did your listeners
yeah, for sure.
We got really serious.
Yeah.
Really.
I tell you though, like you're one name that always comes to my head. But like I know the fucking around with Lonzo. I'm
coming.
Yeah.
We should start some shit.
Don't say that out loud.
Why don't we start? Pause. Why don't we start? Let's start some shit.
Ooh.
Yeah.
You know what I've been trying to have? Like it'll be a good idea. A podcast that is based on people's videes and that they send to us.
Okay.
You go off of that.
That's what I'm saying. Maybe me and you should take over that next room. On some grown man shit.
Hell yeah.
You know what I mean?
I'm
I'll
down.
pitch in. I'm down. You know what I'm saying?
I'm down, dude.
I got money. I'll take some money out my 401k. What's up?
Hell yeah. Jack Robbie, where can they find you?
You can find me on Instagram at Jack Burger Design. Said hit me up for some graphic design needs. That's where you can find me, bro.
And he's nice too. I noticed that right away. I thought, don't take this the wrong way, I thought Dre was doing them. Because Dre's pretty good. Dre's gotten good at graphic design.
thumbnails?
Yeah. Then you
Yeah.
said, no, it was him. And I was like, yo, shit's fucking, I love it.
Yeah.
It's amazing. You're good work, man. For real.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
You can catch Justin at what is it? He said Lord_long balls with a Z. And Justin Simmons on Facebook. You can catch me on Severa on Instagram. Angel Severa on Facebook if I'm not getting hacked and getting your account hacked. And that's it, man. Follow us. Don't forget to follow the show on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube at The Other Side of the Beehive. And once again, man, thank you so much for...
Appreciate you, man. Happy birthday, man.
Thank you.
Big 41.
Until next time, take care of yourselves out there, and we will see you on the other side of the Beehive.
Peace.